Volcanoes are among the most unforgiving forces on our planet. If you were to fall into one, the scorching magma would erase every trace of you in seconds. So that raises an interesting question. If volcanoes are so good at destroying anything, why don't we use them to get rid of our trash? Could we really dump our waste into these fiery pits? How would we transport it? What kind of disasters would we be inviting? This is What If, and here's what would really happen if we tried to use volcanoes as the world's garbage disposal. Americans alone generate over 254 million tons of trash every single year. And at first glance, throwing it all into a volcano sounds like the perfect fix. But volcanoes aren't giant natural incinerators. They're unstable, explosive, and extremely dangerous. And reaching them is a challenge on its own. So, even if the idea sounds simple, the reality quickly falls apart. There are about 1,500 potentially active volcanoes on Earth, and most of them are nowhere near human settlements for very obvious reasons. Transporting millions of tons of garbage to a remote volcano would cost a fortune. And even worse, we might get there and discover it's not the right type at all. We'd need a shield volcano, the kind with slow-flowing lava and consistent lava lakes. But those are rare. What we're more likely to find are stratovolcanoes, the explosive, pressure-filled beasts that can erupt without warning. Definitely not a safe place to dump the town's garbage. Let's imagine we somehow found a perfect shield volcano. You, as one of the first garbage truck drivers on this mission, would instantly regret your life choices. The rim of a volcano is filled with toxic gases, violent heat-flying lava fragments, and unpredictable explosions. And once you start throwing trash in, things get even worse. In 2002, Ethiopian researchers tossed a 30 kg bag of trash into a volcano. The result, a violent explosion. That's because lava lakes have fragile surfaces. When something cold hits them, it triggers a chain reaction of pressure and steam explosions. Now imagine dumping an entire nation's trash into that. In Hawaii, even natural rock falls can blast lava up to 85 meters into the air, dumping tons of garbage. That could create explosive events that rival eruptions. Let's assume you survived the explosions and somehow got the trash inside. You still have bigger problems. Burning unfiltered waste produces massive air pollution. Many materials won't fully break down in magma. Toxic leftovers could erupt back out nuclear ore. Chemical waste could create catastrophic contamination. And on top of all that, transporting the trash to volcanoes would increase our carbon footprint, making the whole idea pointless and dangerous. If we're going to burn trash, it's much smarter to do it in industrial facilities with proper filters, where we can even convert the heat into usable energy. Volcanoes can destroy things, but not in a way that benefits us or the planet. And if burning trash on Earth isn't the answer, what about launching it into space? Well, that's a story for another What If.